I haven't made a video in a super long time. I've had a lot of camera issues. I was gonna do something Easter themed for the video, but since I haven't filmed in a long time and I have a long list of videos that I want to film, I decided not to. Today I'm doing annoying TTC or annoying public transit people. I take public transit like 4 times a day, 5 days a week, and every single day I see something new that's annoying every single day on the subway because I take it so often. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. First, suitcase backpacks. I don't understand why people still have them. First of all, they're not even cool anymore. Like, I get that they used to be a thing, but they're not anymore. Second of all, they take up so much space, especially at rush hour. There's a bajillion people on the subway, and then there's this one person that has their stupid rolly backpack that takes up way more space than this person should take up on public transit. Also, they take up so much time because you have to, like, you're rolling along, blah, 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 walking, and then you have to stop at the stairs or the escalator, stop, put the stupid thing down, pick it up, put it on, and then go up the stairs. That is like an extra 5 seconds of everyone's life that could be easily avoided if you just bought a normal backpack. Next, the people who, when you're about to get off the subway hasn't even stopped at the stop yet. We're still in the tunnel, we're not even at the station yet, and people are like, excuse me, trying to get through. Like, where do you think you're going? I get that you want to get off, but where are you going? We're still moving in the tunnel, the doors are closed, and there's nowhere for other people to move out of your way to get out. The opposite of that is the people who, when you're trying to get off, they don't move at all. You're like, excuse me, and they're like, they barely move. Like, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna need a little bit more than a millimeter of space to get off. Also, I mean, obviously this is kind of like, everyone does this kind of, but there's the people that push so hard to get through the crowd. Like, there's a million other people that are trying to go to the exact same spot as you, so why don't you just go with the crowd instead of trying to shuffle through everyone to get there? Then there's the people that stand on the walking side of the escalator or walk on the standing side of the escalator. Like, they are two defined sides for a reason. If you want to walk, go up the walking side. If you want to stand, don't stand on the walking side, stand on the standing side. That's the whole point of the two sides of the escalator. One time, I was standing on the escalator, and I had my backpack on, I was just going to school, and this person behind me was pushing me. Like, pushing my backpack on the escalator. I'm on the standing side there, so there's nowhere for me to go, and this person is pushing me to, like, try to get me to move up. And after like 10 pushes, I went, and I, like, flung my backpack back at them, and then they stopped. Then there's the people that, when you're not on a busy subway, there's lots of places to stand or streetcar. You could go anywhere, there's seats, and you have your backpack on, and you're sitting there, and you move forward for them to pass behind you, and they decide to stand right behind you as you're leaning forward. You have the whole subway of places to stand, and you decide to stand right behind me as I move forward. So they're standing there, and you're stuck leaning forward until either you have to move out of the way or they move. There's the people that when you're on a busy subway and you're like all cramped, this is especially for short people, my short friends have told me this, when you're on a busy subway and there's a ton of people around you and then somebody moves, so you take a step back or to the side or something to give yourself more space, and the person in front of you moves back too. So they're standing right there in front of your face and you're like, excuse me, like, I moved out of the way so that I could have more of personal space, not so that I could give you more personal space. Then there's the people that throw, because there's always people handing out newspapers, there's a newspaper stand like outside the subway. There's always the people that throw their newspaper in the garbage when the recycling is literally right beside it. What is the point? Do you seriously care that little about the environment that you're not willing to, instead of drop your paper here, to drop it here? Like, is it really that hard for you to throw your newspaper in the recycling? That's it for this week's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. I am probably guilty of some of those things, so I'm not saying that the people who do these things are annoying. I'm just saying that it's annoying when people do these things. I'm definitely guilty of them. I'm not trying to go on a big rant or anything. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up and subscribe and everything. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you all have a super great Easter, and I will hopefully see you all next week.